Good afternoon, cricket lovers, and welcome back to the Sharjah International Cricket Stadium as we present you 7 districts presents Emirates D10 2025 powered by Fancode. As the battle intensifies for the top 4, we have a game on our hands. Match number 34, Ajman will be taking on Dubai. We have no time to lose. Let's head down to the sidelines where we have Shoaib Ahmed with both the captains for all important toss.
Toss time for match number 34 between Ajman and Dubai. I've got the two captains with me. For Ajman, it's Ansh Tandon. For Dubai, it's Ronak Panoli. And we also have a match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali, on to my extreme left. The home side today is Ajman, so Ansh, flip the coin. Tails is the call. Heads it is. So Ansh, what do you want to do and why?
I'll bat first. Initial plans was to bowl, but then had a few changes, and then we had to bat first. And I think it's a good wicket because we saw in the previous game as well. The scores were pretty decent, and it looks like a good track. So it would be good to set a good total and then cut it down because we have been winning games batting first.
Finally, momentum in your team's favour in the last few matches. You've won those points. You've climbed up the ladder, so that's good news for your side.
Yes, absolutely. It opens the table for us as well. So we'll be looking to obviously keep the momentum high and just keep winning matches from here.
Give us your team news.
So we have a couple of changes. We have Mohsin going out. We have Shahrukh Amin coming in. We have Syed Nazir coming in, and we have Shoaib going out.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
Ronak, they're batting first. What was your plan?
I want to bat first as well. Don't mind it. I don't think much is going to change in the game. So we're going to take it irrespective of what the decision was.
A good game, close game, the last one, chasing 140. Quite a few positives in that game.
Look, positives and negatives. We're going to keep the negatives aside. At the end of the day, we've got 3 games. Our responsibility is to win those 3 games and get our name up in the playoffs contention. So let's see how it goes.
Give us your team news.
Way too many changes for me to remember today.
All the best. Good. Give us a good game.
Thank you.
Right, so the news from the sidelines is that Ajman have won the toss and they have decided to bat first.
Thank you, Shoaib. A bit of hesitation initially from Ansh Tandon, but they've elected to bat first. Looking at the squads, Aftab Javed, Ali Iqbal, who's been phenomenal with the bowling. Ansh Tandon, the skipper, the youngster Basil Asim is back in the team. They've picked up Isam Mathiur up today. Harshit Seth, Syed Nazir is back in the team. Salman Shahid, the opener for team Ajman. Shahrukh Amin, good to see him back in the squad. Sohaib Khan and Zohair Iqbal will conclude the playing 11 for Ajman. And for Dubai, Aditya Shetty, Ammar Badami, Angad Nehru, Danish Qureshi, Mohammad Irfan. Good to see this change. Nirvan Shetty, the youngster. Razel Nadir, the skipper Ronak Panoli, Haider Wasi Shah, Vaibhav Govekar, Wahab Hassan will conclude the playing 11 for Team Dubai. Well, looking at the points table at the moment, it's Team Fujairah who have hoisted their flag, leading with 14 points. Right behind is Abu Dhabi with back-to-back wins, 12 points to them. Emirates Blues at 12 as well. Sharjah at 10. Ajman will have to play out of their skin to make their way into the playoffs alongside Dubai, who are at the moment at 6 points. Well, we're expecting to have a good contest between these two teams, and it's right time for me to introduce you to my co-commentator Mudassir Ali. Welcome back in the Combox.
A very good evening, and thanks a lot, Rizwan. And this tournament is all about the captains getting those runs, and one of them is Ansh Tandon, got more than 200 runs in this tournament, and alongside him is Salman Shahid, making a name for himself. Very talented wicketkeeper batter. Almost 200 runs, 193 runs so far. And these two will be up against Danish Qureshi. Just 4 wickets, economy of 10. Unlucky, I would say. Plenty of catches were put on the bowling of Danish Qureshi. The sun setting down. And it's a backward deep point fielder under the shades. And we have deep square leg. Kamran, the on-field umpire says play on. No slip in position. Packed offside field. Is the left-hand batter, the captain Ansh Tandon on strike. Driven nicely straight away off the mark. Always important to get off the mark on the very first ball.
Stylish and elegant push from Ansh Tandon. And Salman Shahid rightly so checking if there's any seam movement in the air. And Qureshi with the ball, and Qureshi in the combox. Mudassir Ali Qureshi. We've had a wonderful tournament so far, and the teams are battling it out for the top 4 position. Fujairah, they've lost today, but still maintaining that number 1 position.
I like this format, the shorter format. Till the final day, we are not sure who is going to make the top 4. What a comeback for Ajman, especially. Back-to-back wins. Now, they can register one more win. They'll be in contention for that 4th spot because they played 8 games, wherein Abu Dhabi has played 10, 2 games more than Ajman. Salman on strike. Oh, nicely bowled with the new ball, trying something new. Danish. Very watchful is Salman.
It is imperative for these both batters to fire today. We've noticed in the entire tournament so far, it's these 2 batters, brilliant delivery that one, and alongside Shoaib Khan and Aftab rising up to the occasion. They've made a lot of changes today, and I hope it will be fruitful for them.
It's a long tournament, changing the field. Mid-wicket comes in and cover goes back to the boundary line. Clears the 30-yard circle. No stopping. Maximum is the signal from the fielder and also the signal coming in from the umpire. What a start.
Beautiful start for Salman Shahid. He's done his homework and continuing his good form from the previous game. They've been instrumental in setting the foundation for a big score. And can they do it tonight in a must-win game for them?
A full toss. There's a fielder station. All he could get is just a single. If we talk about these 2 sides, Rizwan, both the teams are heavily dependent on the youngsters. If we talk about Dubai, they have the experience of Danish Qureshi. And apart from that, they have a side which is the average age is below 25. And same goes with Ajman, led by a young captain Ansh Tandon, Salman Shahid, Shoaib Khan. So 2 young teams up against each other. Full tosser driven hard. And he clears the fielder. No stopping there. So Ansh Tandon gets his first boundary.
Danish Qureshi not happy with that attempt at the fielder mid-off. That should have been stopped. And he completely misses out on that. You rightly made a point. It's the youngsters for Team Dubai. Always the management of Dubai team believes in providing that opportunity for the youngsters, and we've seen a lot of players coming and representing UAE from this young side.
What a comeback, what a comeback. Some movement to end the over number 1, 12 for none. We talk about the youngsters. It's Angad Nehru who's getting ready. Prolific with the ball, especially known to bowl in the power play. And as an off-break bowler, it's not easy. But tall Nehru getting ready to bowl an important over here. Long on and mid-wicket, 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. And look at that economy. Very impressive, keeping in mind he bowls in the power play. On the back foot, rock solid. Just a single. And if you talk about Dubai team in this tournament, they were in comfortable position in a couple of games, but they lost those games and now it's haunting them badly.
If you look at the top 4 teams, Mudassir, let's talk about Fujairah for the matter of fact. We've had multiple match winners for them. There were games where Mayank Chaudhary, Mohit Kalyan, Harshit Kaushik, they all have risen to the occasion. Similarly, let's talk about Team Sharjah as well. Emirates Blues, they had multiple match winners. We'll continue our discussion on that. Angad Nehru providing a delivery, straying on the pads, and Ansh Tandon fully cashes on that opportunity.
He's grabbing all that attention. Ansh Tandon, stylish. Goes down on one knee, and what a connection. Not trying to hit it hard. Always make sure to get the timing in his shots. Well executed shot, a maximum. A good start, yet again, provided by these 2 batters. Onto the back foot. Good change in line and length. Oh, poor effort. Should have been a dot delivery. With ease now. They're getting a couple of runs here.
Yeah, that should have been stopped. Usually a gun fielder, Wahab Hassan, probably some awkward bounce could have been the reason for the misfield. Usually very strong in the field. Ajman will pick a couple of runs. Half tracker, that's been connected, and that has been connected well. A maximum, the second one in the over, and it is coming from the blade of Ansh Tandon.
What a tournament he is having. With the bat, Ansh Tandon yet again, rock solid on the back foot. Superb connection here. All eyes wide open. And there you go, a maximum. An expensive over in progress.
Going back to our discussions, it's those multiple players who have risen to the occasion for the top 4 teams I'm talking about, and also the experience with the captaincy. These are the little things which have made the difference for the teams to be at top 4. If you look at Team Dubai, they've got a very strong batting. Unfortunately, Israr could not fire. Haider Vasisha was not looked very good. Off late, he's got those runs, but in the initial days of the tournament, that's where you lay the foundation.
Completely agree, and what matters is how you bail out your team from those tough situations. For that you need to have at least 1 or 2 match winners who can perform under pressure. Onto the back foot, goes down. In fact, goes down on one knee and connects well. No protection towards the deep square leg. So plenty of runs, 20 runs leaked by Angad Nehru.
Not learning from his mistakes there. You cannot afford to bowl half trackers to Salman Shahid. Yet again, good connection and 1 bounce into the fence. 2 overs done and dusted, 32 for none.
So signal from Kamran. A wise decision by these 2. Going for that floating power play, going at a run rate of 16 runs per over. Ajman. Another flying start. Ansh on 20, Salman on 12.
Not sure if that was the right move. Irfan into the attack, getting Angad Nehru when there's not much on offer for the spinners. You might as well continue with the seam options that you have available. Usually a very good bowler, but I would have him after the power play.
Early days, and most of the times he bowled well, but yes, again, keeping in mind the conditions, sometimes you need to get some other options in. So it's Irfan to bowl the third over. In the field, big heave, loud appeal. Ball just drifting towards the leg stump. Leg bye has been given. Rightly said, Rizwan. It's also important as a captain. You need to understand the conditions, and that is when you can utilize your resources. A big heave, a close call. Now in the replay, I think that the height just saved him.
It's the height, and I think it was slightly pitching outside leg. That is a very good decision. You've got to be spot on with those decisions. Tough conditions, even out for the umpires as well. Yeah, you made a valid point. It's the experience of the captains as well that will make a huge difference. That spontaneous decision making, you've got to be switched on all the time.
Goes inside out. Not a proper connection, but couple of runs on offer. So intentions are very clear. A very strong player, 360-degree player is Salman Shahid. Anything towards the leg stick, he will take you towards that square leg region. Anything fuller, he will go down the ground. A solid player on the back foot as well. A shorter format, and as a captain, you don't have that much of time. You need to be quick while making those decisions. That is where Mayank Chaudhary, Rohan Mustafa, Nasir Faraz, in fact Khalid Shah, they were able to taste the success. They do have that experience also leading the side in domestic circuit. A big heave, no chance for a single.
Yeah, Rohan Mustafa at the highest level as well. Khalid Shah has been leading Sharjah for a very long time. Nasir Faraz, I remember in one of the interviews, he did mention that he has captained under 19 and under 23 teams at a higher level. So it's all the experience that comes out to the table. And Fujairah, Mayank Chaudhary, I mean, what an experience he has when he's been the highest run scorer in the tournament so far. Gets the connection, but straight to the fielder. A misfield. What have you done there? But not much of damage. So it's a good mix of players who are making it to the top 5. It's not the case of where you have one player who's consistently performing, and this is good news for the UAE domestic cricket as well. And you have so much of talent and different players rising to the occasion with the bat, with the ball, and even in the field as well. If you're talking about the youngsters, Ibrahim Masood, who can forget what a outing he's had so far in the tournament.
Goes big and finds the gap. One bounce, 4 runs. He's targeting that shorter boundary. What a start for Ajman.
Well, looks like he's practicing in the nets, Ansh Tandon. Consistently scoring, and is broken the jinx of moving to half century, and yet again is looking good.
Oh, rightly said. After getting those early starts, not able to get to his personal milestone, but the previous encounter he batted beautifully, got 52 odd runs. Nicely bowled Fuller towards that 5th stump. It's a good over from Irfan, going for just 7 runs, 3 overs, 40 for no loss.
Wahab Hassan into the attack. hot and humid conditions out in the middle. A big shout out to the entire production and the broadcasting team, especially the cameramen who are working relentlessly in those conditions. Not an easy one. They've made sure they're getting you the right visuals and the complete live coverage. Beautiful delivery first off from Wahab Hassan. This will be a test for Shahid. Short a boundary on the onside, so he's got to maintain that off-stump channel.
Talking about that shorter boundary, and he connects well. Well tried by the fielder. He is in pain. Jump and awkward landing. He is in pain. A maximum. What a shot.
It's that poor line yet again. The middle and leg. You cannot afford to bowl that. Oh, great effort. I reckon he's hurt himself in the process. Is that Ammar Badami? We'll get to know shortly. But he's seriously in pain.
I think the landing has the problem. While landing, he landed on that rope, boundary rope. And everyone are concerned. It's Ammar Badami. What an effort. But 6 runs. What matters for Salman Shahid and Ajman. They started off really well yet again, showing their class, Salman and Ansh. But good to see Ammar Badami. He's back on his feet, but he's in pain. One man will be eager to come on the ground is Dr. Kiran. Not a good sign for the players, but as a doctor, you always wants to be in the game. What a start yet again by left and right hand combination. Ansh Tandon taking on the ball, especially against Angad Nehru. Got plenty of runs. 20 runs were leaked by Angad Nehru, and Irfan bowled quite well, going for 7 runs. But Wahab Hassan, he started off really well but gave away maximum. So far, in control is Ajman. Controlled aggression, calculative risk we have seen from these two batters.
Despite going for a maximum, he's got the tendency to come back in the game. Likes to take that challenge, Wahab Hassan. Good delivery, good changer. Never a call for 2, but Haidar Vasisha quite animated behind the stumps.
Making sure to keep the fielders on their toes, Haidar Vasisha. I think Dubai is missing that X factor of Aditya Shetty. He got those runs with the bat, but with the ball, he did not deliver for Dubai. At this rate, they will achieve 125, 126. Still a long way to go for Ajman. Left arm orthodox left-hand batter. Thick outside edge and poor effort, no stopping. He should have stopped that, but ball just stopping before touching the ropes. What an effort from Angad Nehru. 3 runs taken by these two, and 50 comes up for Ajman.
Oh, it reminds me of Brendan McCullum's effort at the boundary ropes. There will be a boundary check, but what an effort that was. 1, 2. Did he touch the boundary rope? It looks close to me.
For me, I think he did a pretty good job, Rizwan, because there was no disturbance. Look at that, his right leg just near the rope. And now, wanted to have a closer look, the TV umpire. Still no contact for me. Now there is a contact. Once he released the ball, but it doesn't matter what we think. What matters is the TV umpire's decision here.
I reckon it is probably half millimeter away from the rope boundary. Half millimeter away. Yeah, he saved that boundary, I reckon. Well done, Angad Nehru. That was a brilliant effort from you.
In the process, 50 comes up for Ajman for no loss. The spare always made sure to provide a good start. Very tough, smart piece of bowling here. What a comeback by Wahab. So 10 runs from that first over of Wahab Hassan. The going has been good for Ajman. 50 for no loss, 4 overs gone. The deadly combo. Ansh Tandon and Salman Shahid. And in comes the young leggy Nirvan Shetty. 3 wickets to his name, making comeback into this side. Can he provide that breakthrough? In the air and straight away Shetty strikes. Wanted to go towards that corner. But ball just stopping and coming on the blade, and he finds Wahab Hassan at long on. Running in, all eyes wide open, no mistake. But what a change by Ronak Panoli. Last minute, he changed his angle and he wanted to clear that long on. And not an easy take by Wahab Hassan. The sun setting down. The first wicket goes down for Ajman. A brilliant knock from Tandon. 27 of just 12 deliveries. 50 for the loss of 1. So some relief for Ronak Panoli. Soeb Khan. These 3 batters, they are the ones who got those runs for Ajman. 166 runs in this tournament for stylish right-hand batter Soeb Khan. A terrific fielder. Already taken quite a few brilliant catches. But now it's time to get runs for his side. Nirvan Shetty. What a start for this young leggy. Well managed on the back foot by Soeb. Already made a name, Nirvan Shetty, in ACC Under 16 tournament. Look at that, coming wide of the crease. Good release, good position. The length is key, and he's known for bowling those googlies. He's rated one of the finest leg break bowlers when we talk about under 16, under 19 category. In the air, played away from the body. Wahab Hassan running hard. Wahab very busy, but Nirvan Shetty, Rizwan, when we talk about this young lad, he was unplayable. The recently concluded ACC Under 16 tournament in Qatar, and the captain Ayan Misbah, the very first day I remember, he said he'll be unplayable throughout this tournament.
Yeah, we certainly have watched the entire tournament, and UAE Under 16 team were the champions of the tournament under the leadership of Ayan Misbah, who was looking in scintillating form. Yes, who can forget this young lad? Didn't get much opportunities in this series, but he's one for the future, a superstar in the making. Brilliant fielding there, Zainullah Rahmani. Everybody is appreciated that. That is what you need, the young legs.
Electrifying. Young legs tall Zainullah, not afraid to put that extra dive, full and dive, saving runs in the slot. In the air, fielder settling, a poor shot selection, double strike for Nirvan Shetty. Soeb Khan needs to depart here.
Whatever Ayan Misbah has stated is coming true. He's got 2 big wickets, Ansh Tandon and now Soeb Khan, and what a catch in the deep. The fielders have been good. Soeb Khan will have to depart. Vaibhav Govekar picking up that catch, 2 of 3 for him, 54 for 2 after 5.
Shahrukh Amin coming in at number 4. Stylish left-hander. It's been a roaring fight back by Team Dubai thanks to this wonderful young wrist spinner Nirvan Shetty. Double strike. And a timely one at that. Ajman were looking like they were running away with the game. Wahab Hassan, he's been having a very good tournament. He needs to exert some pressure as well. Salman Shahid holds the key. He's gotten off to a start here, 24 of 15. Already 2 50s in the D10 this season. Just straying down leg. There's some confusion. Shahrukh Amin was looking for a single. Salman Shahid was unsighted. Shoaib Ahmed, it's all happening.
Thank you, Ahmed. Yes, they don't need a wicket here. They've just lost 2 wickets in quick succession. Shahrukh wanted that single sent back and puts in the dive in the end.
Need to be careful. Throwing up the ball there, inviting the big shot. It's a crucial game for both sides. Ajman have 3 matches after this. They are on 6 points. Dubai have only 2 games after this. They are also on 6 points. So it's going to be very, very tight down the stretch here in the D10. They need other results to go their way. But Ajman for now control their own destiny. If they can maintain their winning streak, they will be in contention to be in the top 4.
Yeah, it's getting interesting with every passing day. You can see Ajman and Dubai at 5 and 6, but they're tied at 6 points. So the team that wins now will clearly have a lead over the other 2. But the actual race is to get into the top 4, where there's already a lot of competition. So unless one of these top 4 teams goes on a losing spree, these 2 will find it very difficult to break through into the top 4.
Oh, absolutely. Emirates Blues as well sitting pretty. 4 matches to go. So they control their own destiny as well. Well, you have to take care of matters that are in front of you. Dubai need to be thinking about Ajman. Ajman need to be thinking about Dubai. Shahrukh Amin eyeing that leg side boundary already. He will back himself against the left arm spinner. Good looking push to get off the mark. What do you think is a safe score here, Shoaib?
Well, 120. I think that's the safe score. That is something that can give the bowlers some breathing space, because we've seen 100, 105 being chased down. And on a wicket like this, it will just get better as the day progresses. Current run rate, they'll get 200. They should look to at least get to 116.
Need a big finish. A miscue again. So far, the Dubai spinners have done well. Nirvan Shetty, the wicket taker in chief, but Wahab has come back well. And they have Angad Nehru as well. So plenty of tweakers available for Ronak Panoli. He bowls left arm spin himself. So maybe taking pace off is the name of the game for the men in blue. So far, they have quelled the scoring after the departure of Ansh Tandon. Sohaib Khan also falling early. It's a high ball. Long on. Just couldn't get there. In the end, the miscue went in favor of Shahrukh Amin.
Yeah, good effort from Aditya Shetty. At least the intent was there to get there. Shahrukh Amin looking to clear the fence. Didn't get enough connection. And a valiant effort from Aditya.
Oh, he's also another spin option. Completely forgot about him. Top class leg spinner. In the end, Wahab has come back well in this over. Superb stuff. None for 15 on the day. 59 for 2. Nirvan Shetty, the boy of the hour. Can't even call him the man yet. Oh, outside edge. Very streaky. Good fielding by Danish at short third. Did not know much about it. What I like about this lad is the self-belief. In his body language, he transmits that he's out there hunting for wickets and he's the best in the business.
Well, I'm mighty pleased to see him back in the playing 11. He played a few games earlier on but was rested, and now he's been brought back. For me, he is a player to watch out for. Immensely talented and a future star.
A good pickup from Shahrukh Amin. Palmed over by Zainullah. The ball was always just trailing away from him. Difficult catch. But for a player of his caliber, it's a dropped one.
I missed his mark, Nirvan. The googly was the right idea, but it was on the leg stump. And that allowed Shahrukh to heave that. Good effort. Putting in the jump at the right time. Just couldn't hold on to it. And the young Nirvan under some pressure now. He's bowled well. He's got 2 wickets. And I always felt that Dubai missed a trick by not playing him.
I think he may have had some exams as well. You know, he's still, 14, 15 years old. It's quite incredible. Of course, we see them day in, day out and think they're proper pro athletes, but they're just schoolboys. So perhaps maybe school getting in the way of the D10. They need to reschedule these exams. Don't disturb us. Well bowled. It was the quicker one going across the left-hander.
Yeah, you're right, Nirvan. In his teenage, has a lot to manage at this age. School, cricket, quicker and flatter. This is good bowling. I'm thoroughly impressed by Nirvan. And if he continues on this path, I'm pretty confident that he'll be in the reckoning pretty soon.
What I like the most about him is he always bowls a good length. It's never over pitched. It's never a long hop. Right on that testing area where the batters are tempted to go big. But if they miss out, then they will be cleaned up as well. So far, he's been immaculate for the most part. Hard pull. There is protection in the deep. So he does have the bases covered here. Ajman are faltering in the pursuit of big runs.
Yeah, the pressure mounting on Ajman. Salman on 29 of 21. Shahrukh on 9 of 5. They are desperate to get a boundary in this over. Last ball coming up. And it's been a good spell from Nirvan.
Inside edge. So in the end, he will close out his spell well. 2 for 14 on the day. Ajman only have 3 overs to go. 69 for 2. Well, continuing with the trial by spin, Ronak Panoli coming into the attack. Bold move or the good move, Shoaib?
He's bowled well in this series, so he's defied expectations of a part-time spinner. He's bowled more than a part-time spinner would. 10 matches, economy of 9.68, which is pretty good in this format. So, yeah, it's not a bad ploy.
Launched by Shahrukh Amin. That's a handsome blow into the Sachin Tendulkar stand for 6.
Well, these two have played a lot of cricket alongside each other, against each other. They know each other like the back of the hand. And Shahrukh knows exactly what Ronak's strength is. And immediately you can see that aggressive intent from Shahrukh.
Absolutely, Shahrukh is his captain at club level. So I'm sure he will never hear the end of this. Watch out for Shahrukh Amin's Instagram story this evening for sure. And he'll tag Ronak Panoli as well. Did you see how I launched you? And Ronak Panoli will definitely be launching a few as well. So good start to the over. Oh, poor delivery. String onto the pads. Easy pickings.
Again, just missing a trick here, Ronak. First up, the line was all over the place. But if you're bowling from that angle, you would want the short fine leg fielder to be fine. He was too square. You can see that he was too square. There's already a deep square leg, so no chance for him. It was a fielder wasted and runs for Ajman.
Yeah, the onus is on the bowler, who happens to be the captain, and of course the keeper as well. Shahrukh Amini was 9 of 5 a split second ago. Look at that acceleration. Good stuff. He's playing a very, very vital innings here at the heart of the middle order. Oh, that one just skidded through. Not quite short enough for the pull.
Yeah, that has been the Achilles heel for Shahrukh. Looking to pull and looking to play across the line. That's very well done. That's much better. That's innovation and adapting the to the delivery. Well played, Shahrukh Amin.
Brilliant shot. He knows Ronak is not a big turner of the ball, more of a drifter. And the line was just outside off. And perfectly able to execute that reverse hit. Very nicely done. You just need a bit of a bottom edge to find the gap. This is high. Well, Ronak, mid-wicket, long on. Oh, great effort, Aditya Shetty. He almost got there. Just fell short.
I thought he got his hands onto it. Let's look at that from a different angle. Hit in the air, was there for a long time, had to cover a lot of ground. And that should have been taken. He did all the hard work. That should have been a catch.
Indeed, he was right there. So it's been a productive over for Ajman. They're on the move. 16 taken off Ronak Panoli. 85 for 2. So it's going to be pace coming on for Team Dubai. Mohammad Irfan is having a very good tournament overall. Taken responsibility with the new ball, bowled at the death as well. Good looking punch, but long off will be cleared again. Again, an excellent start to the over with the early maximum.
Beautifully timed there from Salman Shahid. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Just a jab, like an uppish drive. Checked his shot. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Yeah, he's turned it on in the last 2 or 3 match days for Ajman. Couple of big 50s. Looking good tonight as well. Trying to repeat the shot. Not quite. Well, Dubai, they have to take on Emirates Blues and they have to take on Fujairah in their remaining matches, Shoaib. So it's not going to be easy down the stretch.
Yeah, they're on 6 points right now. So even if they win, let's say, these 3 matches, that's another 6 points. So that'll push them to 12. And that's what they need. They need to win all the 3 matches and then hope that some results go their way. One game at a time, it has to be the plan. But as of now, I would say it's not a bad first innings for Dubai, but it will be important how they finish in the last over or so.
Yeah, these last 10 deliveries will be crucial for both sides. And Sharjah is on 10 points at the moment. 5 wins and 5 losses. So they will be hoping for some favors from the other teams. Some luck to go their way. Somehow that always happens for Dubai in these D competitions. Oh, that's a good pickup, but straight to the fielder. Zainullah put the dive in. I think it dipped just in front of him.
Yeah, good effort again from Zainullah this time. Big heave from Shahrukh. And it lands in front of Zainullah. So difficult take these.
Yeah, in the end, it could have easily skipped past him for 4, so he's done well. Salman Shahid, the man in red hot form or red hot purple form, is back on strike. Irfan should be looking to mix it up here. Pace on, may travel. Deep point taken, square leg comes up. He's punched it towards deep cover. Fielder in the deep will take the catch. Mohammad Irfan delivers for Dubai again.
Very important breakthrough for Dubai in their quest to restrict Ajman to a par score or a below par score. This one was hit straight to covers and a very good catch taken by Angad Nehru. So that's the end of the innings. A well-played innings from Salman Shahid. He's been in prolific form for Ajman. He scores 37 as he walks back. 93 for 3.
Hard-hitting all-rounder Aftab Javed at 5. Excellent delivery. The call is for 2. They have to push. Angad Nehru gets the throw out, but it's towards the wrong end. Well, this is going to be a nail-biter. I can feel it in my bones. Salman Shahid, a good knock. He did time it well. But the offside boundary is slightly bigger from this wicket number 2 at the center square. Hence Angad Nehru able to get underneath it. Oh, will be a wide. Well, Irfan, you can protest all you like, but the tram line also belongs to the umpire. Mr. Ali Kamran out there, very experienced veteran umpire. And yeah, the starting point was beyond the tram line, where it pitched, where it left the hand of Irfan. Hence, you don't have a case, my young friend. 1 for 18, he hasn't done too badly overall. It is a good batting wicket. Oh, well done. Beat him for pace. Final 6 coming up. Ajman need a big finish. 96 for 3. Danish Qureshi, senior fast bowler, very experienced. Let's see if he can step up to the plate here. So let's see if he can deliver here. Deep square leg, mid wicket, long on, long off, deep cover, orthodox setup, third in the circle. Excellent delivery. The call is for 2. No chance. Wahab Hassan, one of the best fielders in the UAE.
This is going to be a game-changing over, this one. It could either go Dubai's way or Ajman's way in the over. If they can give around 7-8 runs, if Danish can manage that in this last over, momentum in favour of Dubai. But anything more than 15, and Ajman will have that advantage going into the second innings.
Yeah, Ajman's bowling has found its rhythm in the last 2 or 3 matches. Ali Iqbal has played a major factor in that. So certainly don't want to be chasing too much here, Team Dubai. It was length and will clear the long off. What a clean strike from Aftab Javed.
Missed his mark, Danish Qureshi, and this is such an important hit in the context of the game from Aftab. He's just 3 deliveries old in the innings. But look at that control in the slot, but you still need to put them away. Aftab playing a very confident stroke. Fine hit over long off for 6.
Tell you what, he's not... oh dear me, that's high. Immediately the call of no from the square leg umpire. So it's going pear-shaped here for Danish Qureshi.
Well, the 100 has come up with that 6, and now a free hit opportunity. It's going to be Shahrukh Amin on strike. Definitely well above waist height, so good call from the umpires. Danish Qureshi not doing a good job so far.
Hemorrhaging runs here. So Shahrukh Amin, another club teammate of Danish Qureshi. Well, it's off the pad. Moved a bit too much in the crease. If he had remained stationary, it would have been in the slot.
Yeah, last few deliveries, that has been the problem with Shahrukh. He's looked to play every ball towards mid-wicket. He's not playing straight. If he could have looked to play straight on that delivery, he would have had a better chance of scoring.
Yeah, you could look to punch the ball over extra as well. Find that gap between long off and deep cover. It's not always you have to swing for square leg. Another full toss has been thrashed towards square leg for 4. Aftab Javed with a thrilling cameo.
These are such crucial runs for Ajman, and the momentum, like I said, is going in favour of the batting side now. Aftab has been mesmerising. A marvellous knock, this one from Aftab Javed.
Yeah, he's just a slight figure. Might be about 5'6", 5'8" at best. But he certainly packs a punch. And he's changing the game here. 13 of 5. And make that 19. Smeared over cow corner. Huge.
Well, just a nothing delivery again from Danish Qureshi. This is not good bowling. No attempted Yorker. And with Aftab in the kind of form that he is in, look at how he quickly gets that from outside off. He's deposited it towards cow corner.
That was absolutely belted. Beautiful shot. He's come in under pressure and changed the game. Ajman on top. And will remain so. Make that back-to-back.
Well, what a finish this is from Aftab Javed. 25 runs of 7 deliveries. This is just some wonderful batting from Aftab Javed. He smacked it. That loose full toss yet again from Danish. And he had to pay the price. Easy pickings for Aftab Javed. He knows it was 6 the moment it left his bat. And with that, it's 123 runs. That is what Dubai will need to chase. Ajman in the driver's seat.
3 sixes in the final over. What a finish for Ajman. consistent contributions throughout. First from Ansh Tandon, 27 of 12. Salman Shahid then took over the mantle, 37 of 25. And Shahrukh Amin and Aftab Javed with a thrilling partnership that has taken Ajman beyond 120. In terms of the bowlers, young Nirvan Shetty, the teenager, was outstanding, 2 for 14. And Mohammad Irfan did a decent job as well, 1 for 18 in his 2 overs. Taking a look at the highlights, it was that solid opening stand between Ansh Tandon and Salman Shahid that set up this innings. Ansh Tandon once again, elegant, classy, brilliant clean striking. Angad Nehru was treated roughly, taken for 20 in his first over. Wahab Hassan was not spared as well by Salman Shahid. Nirvan Shetty then came into the game and picked up Ansh. Good catch taken at long on. And it was a short stay for Sohaib Khan as well, trying to go big and picking out the deep square. And then Shahrukh Amin turned it on. Ronak Panoli was taken for a 6 first ball. And then a poor delivery straying onto the pads. This reverse hit was brilliant from Shahrukh as well. Salman Shahid trying to accelerate, hold out to deep cover. But then this young man, Aftab Javed, was absolutely outstanding, taking Danish Qureshi to the cleaners. 3 sixes in the final over, propelling Ajman beyond 120 and with a very sizable advantage. So 1-2-3 is the target for the men in blue. They need to win. They need to get the target. How will they pursue it? We'll find out in a few minutes.
Good evening and welcome back. It's the 7 Districts presents Emirates D10 powered by Fancode. Ajman versus Dubai. Match number 34. Batting first, Ajman have gotten to 122 thanks to some useful contributions from Ansh, Salman, Shahrukh, and in the end, scintillating knock, a master stroke from Aftab, getting 25 of just 7 deliveries, pushing the target to 122. Bowling, well, a wicket for Irfan and 2 wickets for Nirwan. Nirwan was the pick of the bowlers, and he got 2 wickets in his 2 overs. So 122 is the target. 123 is what Dubai will have to score to keep their hopes alive of qualifying into the top 4. Whether they'll be able to do it or not, we'll find that out in a few minutes from now, as the second innings is just about to get underway. My name is Shoaib, and just the right time to introduce my partner in the combox, Rizwanur Rahman.
Thank you very much, Shoaib. Clinical outing from the batters of Ajman. Starting well, laying the foundation in the power play. Salman, Shahid, Ansh Tandon, Shahrukh come in, contributing significantly in that over against Ronak Panoli. And in the end, fireworks provided by Aftab Javed. So they've done their bit with the bat. They've got to be clinical with the ball. 12.3 is the required run rate, and the 2 batters of Dubai walking out to the middle. A change is noticed. Zainullah Rahmani is not out there. Haider Wasisha and Ronak Panoli are the 2 batters for Dubai.
Well, Dubai as a team never ceases to surprise us with their strategy and planning. But this is what it is. No Zainullah Rahmani at the top. It's going to be the captain Ronak Panoli. Along with him is going to be Syed Haider Wasisha. Has had a good tournament, Ronak, with the bat. Strike rate of 194, best of 38. 9 innings rather. And with him is Syed Haider Shah, who's picked up form in the last couple of games, has hit some important crucial runs, and he's been promoted up the order.
Yeah, that could be the main reason why Haider Wasisha has been promoted, as Zainullah Rahmani was off colour in the previous outings. Harshit Seth, I beg your pardon, into the attack from the Sharjah Cricket Academy end.
Let's play. First ball, up and over. Huge hit. And that's gone all the way for 6.
Well, he was getting a taste of his own medicine whilst he was bowling. But what a start he's provided. A maximum of the first delivery. Ronak Panoli gets off the mark in style.
Yeah, that's very well done. In the slot from Harshit, he'll have to pull his length back. You can't be bowling at that length, and it's a very loose delivery to start off from Harshit as well. In the slot, he didn't expect Ronak to hit that so well, but I'm sure he's awake now, wide awake. Shot, and that's in the gap, making room, and Ronak Panoli is in the mood to chase this down.
Oh, absolutely. 2 brilliant shots from Ronak Panoli. This was a half tracker, width on offer, and he's got that right. Harshit Seth will have to wear his thinking cap on and produce something special. It's not easy to come out and bowl in the power play.
False start for Harshit. Flatter again, uppishly played, falls short of Ansh Tandon. That was a chance, maybe half a chance, but should have taken it. If Ansh can't reach, I don't think many others can. Look at that. Oh, just falls short, just by a few centimeters that missed. This one could be another chance. And it's been grasped. Absolute mayhem and confusion. And drama continues at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
We can expect that when Ronak Panoli is out in the middle. 2 opportunities created by Harshit Seth. It will be exasperating for the bowler when you're creating those opportunities and they're not latched onto. Another one has been grasped. This was easy. Just did not reach on time.
Yeah, poor effort from Aftab Javed. Now again, a mistimed hit. It'll be a dot ball. So good comeback in the over. Although he's been expensive, but he's at least creating chances now, Arshit.
Yes, laid the foundation. 14 already of the over. Remember they're chasing 1, 2, 3. Good connection. And will find the fence. Ronak Panoli on a roll.
Yeah, poor delivery from Harshit and rightly punished by Ronak. It was easy for him to just play it up and over the square leg fielder. Always going to be 4. End of the over, an expensive one. It's 18 for no loss after the first over. Yes, Saeed Nazir, 5 matches, 2 wickets. Uppishly played straight to the fielder. Golden duck for Syed Haider. Wasisha, the promotion hasn't worked.
Yeah, that was a brilliant catch at mid-off. Shoaib Khan, is it? Yes, he is. He's a gun fielder. He took that start and the timely dive, getting the better of Haider Wasisha. Haider departs for a golden duck. Dubai are 18 for 1. Razal Nadir has been promoted. A lot of changes in the batting order. The first one has backfired them. A lot of responsibility on this youngster. Does pack a punch, but it's not going to be easy against Syed Nazir. Good delivery. He gets off the mark.
A lot of changes in the batting lineup for Team Dubai. That's the wicket of Syed Haider. Wasisha was promoted up the order. Good catch by Shoaib Khan. Not playing today, Shoaib. I think he's... Apologies. I think he's playing in the playing 11. Ansh Tandon at the toss mentioned that Shoaib is resting. So, it's the other Shoaib. Shoaib Ali is not playing. My bad. Inside edge as that slower ball deceives Ronak Panoli.
Yeah, at times you tend to get confused with the last names. Shoaib Ali has been rested today, and Shoaib Khan, well, he's been in the squad and has done well. Well, 123, they've got that first over off to a flying start, but ever since the departure of Haider Wasisha, it's been a good over so far for Syed Nazir and Ajman.
Big heave on the onside by Raizal. will get a single, but a little startling, this batting order. No Zainullah Rahmani at the top, not even at number 3. He is injured himself, is what Ahmed Khwaja is trying to suggest by his actions. We've got dumb charades going on in the com box. So if that's the case, then it makes sense. Beautifully done. Great use of those wrists as he's whipped that over square leg for 6.
Just a flick of wrists. Beautiful from Ronak Panoli. Using the pace on offer and comfortably placed towards the fine leg region. That's a good start. He's been the run getter for Team Dubai. Can he chase that down is the question.
Just a very good shot. Not a bad delivery. It was full, but he still managed to play that. And there was a fielder waiting for that, but he clears him. Ronak, his role is going to be absolutely crucial for Dubai. 25 of 8 for Ronak Panoli. He's in good form. Shot ball, pulled and pulled well. That's a very good shot again. Waited for it and gets 6 runs.
I'm not too sure what Shahrukh Amin was doing there. He was not at the edge of the boundary. He was way ahead. He was probably about 10 yards inside the circle, and you can't do that. That could have been an easy catch, to be honest. There you go. Or he might have just sailed over the boundary ropes. In the end, Dubai picks up a maximum, a good over to conclude. 33 for 1 after 2. .33 for 1 after 2. Isam Mathieu Rab into the attack. Been expensive in this tournament so far. 3 wickets to him. Flighted. And Rizal does the right thing. Feeding the strike to the man in form, Ronak Panoli. Straight down the ground, in the slot, and away she goes for a maximum. That was nicely timed from Ronak Panoli.
Yeah, just a treat to watch when he bats like that. In the hitting zone and out of the playing zone. Beautiful flow of the hands. Doesn't lose his shape. Outstanding hit. Loved it. Goes up again. Aerial and into the hands of Zohair. Well, another chance gone down. 3 opportunities and they have all been let down.
Well, he will certainly provide you those opportunities and you will have to latch on to them. We can't afford to miss out on that. Zohair Iqbal, oh, he misses it, and the facial expression of Isam says it all.
Well, didn't react as much as I would have expected. Isam, because as a bowler, there's a flood of emotions going on when your fielder drops a catch. That's very well done. Isam strikes, flighted delivery, off pace, and Ronak deceived. Will have to walk back.
where he likes to adapt to the aggressor's approach. He's got those 41 runs. He's been the man in form. Could have probably waited for some more time, and in the end, he's thrown away his wicket. Second wicket down for Dubai. Ronak Panoli departs after scoring 41, and Dubai lose their second. Vaibhav Govekar walks out to the centre. 155 runs, but what is impressive about him is the strike rate. 182. And after being expensive, Assam has picked up the wicket of Ronak Panoli. Gets off the mark. And Salman Shahid asking him to stick to the same line with that gentle pace on offer. That was a wicket. As easy as you like. Salman did enjoy that. Outside edge. Saeed Nazir, what have you done? Isam is disappointed. That should have been stopped. Raisal picks up a boundary of the final delivery.
Yeah, they needed a boundary. It's been a mixed over, this one from Isam. He got a wicket, but he's also missed a few runs. This one cutting and, oh dear, not the best of fielding efforts. End of the over. 49 for 2. Ali Iqbal, the wicket taker, the man with the golden arm. Player of the match for Ajman in the previous game. Star in the making. One of the revelations. And Vaibhav welcomes him with a glorious drive up and over for a maximum hit. 6 runs for Vaibhav.
After all that build-up that has been provided, great support by Mudassir in the com box, and it has gone for a maximum. But that was in the slot. He was a player of the match in the previous outing. 3 for 14 for him. Picked up the top batters. Half tracker in the gap, will find the fence. Good over for Dubai and an expensive one for Ajman.
6 and a 4 for Vaibhav Govekar. That's very well done. Pulled it on the front foot and played it in the vacant area towards the cow corner. Yeah, he's taken some beating, Ali Iqbal, but let me tell you, he has the ability to bounce back, and especially Mudassir Ali, he's got a very close eye on this young cricketer, enjoys his bowling a lot, and I agree with him. I think he's going to improve, Ali Iqbal, with time. It's a big big platform for him to express himself. 11 runs in the over. (60 for 2) in just the 4th over. Rizwan, this is really good batting. Although they've lost 2 wickets, they're still in the hunt.
Yeah, they surely are. Razel joins the party and gets a maximum. Another half tracker, and that has been punished.
Yeah, Ali Iqbal not bowling the right length here. At that pace, you can't be bowling so short, because then you are allowing the batter time to play his shots. Beautifully done by Rezal. And another 6 added to the total.
He was also a part of the UAE Under-16 campaign, which won the West Zone Championship in Qatar. He does pack a punch.
Yes, Mr. Amin Farooq. Heavily invested, always involved in the game. He'll be watching the proceedings of this game closely, as always. Worked away nicely in the gap towards square leg. They're looking for the second Rizal, and he manages to get back in time.
(15 off 6 for Rizal Nadir, and an expensive over. 19 runs already of it. They're truly on course to chase that target down. A magical number 1, 2, 3.
Just the over they wanted. Last ball of the over coming up. Goes full. Ali Iqbal hits straight, but doesn't get enough connection. Single to end the over. 4 overs bowled. Dubai are 69 for 2. Isam Matiur Rab, 69 for 2. He'll come in to bowl his second. And Rizal hits it straight down. Gets it up and over and gets it beyond the ropes. What a hit from Rizal. Well done, young man.
A second maximum for him today, and what a shot and what a connection straight down the ground. As easy as you like. And he gets a maximum.
Coming through the ranks of age group cricket, Rizal. Single taken by Rizal. Well, there's a reputation that precedes Rizal coming from the age group cricket under 16. Like we all know, he was part of the UAE under 16 squad that went to Qatar to play the emerging West Zone Asia Cup for the under 16 group, and he's known as a finisher in that age group cricket. Prior to that tournament, he scored a match-winning knock where they chased 85 runs in the last 5 overs, and he had a crucial role to play. Rizal chased that total against a touring side from the UK. Their coach is Zaur Khan and Naveed rate him highly, and he's one to watch out for, and clearly he's making the right noises today as well. He's shown his hitting ability here, Rizwan.
Oh, absolutely. It's an open tournament, and what a shown a great character. A bit of mix-up will just be a single. It's been a good outing for Raizal, especially when you're up against some quality bowling sides. He's done well. Has a long way to go. Vaibhav Govekar. What have you done? Another misfield from Ajman. The ground field has not been impressive. A wayward throw. Had it been a direct one, Vaibhav Govekar would have gone back to the hut.
Yeah, they don't need a run out here. They're on track. 43 of 31, definitely achievable. Definitely possible for Team Dubai. Played towards long off for a single. And that's the end of the over. 5 more overs to go. 42 needed. It's 81 for 2.
Beautiful late afternoon here at the iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. What a match we're witnessing here. A thrilling run chase coming in from Team Dubai. 42 needed of 30. Certainly is very doable if they keep their wits about them. Zohair Iqbal, he's been bowling well in the last 2 matches. 8 wickets in the tournament. Very decent economy rate. He'll be looking to provide the much needed breakthrough for Ajman. Oh, this is high. Can they get there? Yes, Aftab Javed makes no mistake. And a twist in the tail of this match. A big wicket falls.
Late introduction into the attack, but he strikes on the very first ball. A full toss delivery. He was in an awkward position. Not got a proper connection. But an excellent catch taken by Javed. So at last, the partnership comes to an end. Vaibhav, the strike rate of 200, he departs 81 for the loss of 3.
Aditya Shetty, he's been having a decent tournament with the bat. Certainly has the experience to guide this run chase, even though he's very young in years. Best of 29, I believe, came in the previous game. Oh, lovely shot. Picks the gap at cover point and all the way into the fence. Brilliant from Shetty.
Top quality shot. What a start. Known for his bowling skills, but lately he developed these batting skills as well. Poor effort from Syed Nazir, but what a strike. driven like a pro here. Aditya Shetty off the mark in style.
It's been a very attacking mindset from Dubai. Every single batter who has come to the crease has looked to play his shots. They are ahead of the game currently. A must-win game for both sides. Call is for 2. And oh, there was a bit of confusion, but in the end, they erred on the side of safety. The last thing you want, Mudassar Ali, is a run out at this stage.
Absolutely, never risk for just one run, your wicket. And this is what happened on the very first ball of this over. There was an opportunity, but he was in an awkward position. The bat coming just a bit late. An excellent catch taken under pressure by the fielder Javed here.
Yeah, mental mistake by Weber. We should have punched it over extra rather than drag it. Razel hitting from the crease. Oh, lucky that it landed in front of Harshit. Another misfield from Ajman. They have just been poor in the field with their dropped catches and out cricket.
Youngsters, lots of expectations from these boys. That too, the crucial moments in this game. You need to put that extra effort. Not going for the catch and top of that a fumble resulted in an extra run.
Maybe they just relaxed after posting 122. They thought that the game is in the bag. Good delivery. The call is for 2 again. Well, Razel was willing. That's a lot more like it. Now they need to really bowl well to rescue this game, Ajman.
I agree with you, Ahmed. After posting Mammoth total, they just got relaxed. They did not try anything out of the box. It was a one-way traffic. Especially a young side, not putting that extra effort in the field. You need to come out with positive approach.
Or down the leg side. That is not going to help their cause. The matches are running out here for both teams. They desperately need the points.
And that's where I feel you want 1 or 2 senior players in your side to guide these youngsters, just to motivate them. When the shoulders are down, you want someone who can back you, who can motivate you. But clearly, that is missing for Ajman.
Yeah, something has gone wrong. They were playing so well last 2 match days. 10 runs taken off the over, but they are on course. 32 needed in 24 balls. Floating power play enforced. Well, will this be the big over? Dubai need to completely take command of the game, or can wicket stumble? Will be interesting. Syed Nazir has been entrusted with the ball. Will be coming in from the Sharjah Cricket Academy end. So a change of ends for him. Will it change the result? First over, he was not helped by his fielders at all. Took a bit of tap. But he has got that extra pace and wicket-taking ability. There is a deep square leg and deep point in position for Aditya Shetty. He will be relied upon. He is the senior partner, even though he's new at the crease. Can he get it right? Beautifully played. And there is a deep point though. Smart batting.
So floating power play, but they are in a strong position. They would like to get 15 to 16 runs in this over and put that pressure on Ajman fielders as well as on the bowlers. Sensational batting from young Raisal Nadir.
Truly was outstanding today. Straight to mid-off, he'll run with the shot. But he was veering away from the stumps. Did he slide his bat in, trying to avoid the throw? I hope he's not thrown his wicket away here.
Shahrukh Amin is convinced. The direct hit coming from Ansh Tandon. Oh, what have you done here, Raisal Nadir? And they are convinced, the fielder, they think, as rightly said by you, he forgot to put the bat down in time.
Well, this could be a turning point in the game. It was a sharp single, and look at that. I'm sure Mr. Amin Farooq will have a strong word with the young man. Not sliding his bat. His feet are in the air. And that is a wicket thrown rather than a wicket earned.
Poor. Basics are not right. Oh, he took his chance against Ansh Tandon, but at a timely wicket going down here. Neither the bat nor his foot landed there.
Yeah, his heel was in the air as far as I can see. And well, when you don't do the basics right, you get a harsh lesson. And this will certainly be a lesson he will not forget in the future. So the decision coming in from the umpire. And yes, the finger has been raised. Well, Raisal Nadir, that was not on. And if they lose the game from here, he will have sleepless nights.
It's looking so good, but the basics clearly missing. A wonderful knock from Raisal Nadir comes to an end. A big mistake, and all of a sudden 2 quick wickets going down. 92 for the loss of 4.
Right then, a wicket against the run of play. Good looking square drive from Shetty. And he gets a boundary. What a shot.
Sublime. Beautifully managed yet again. Textbook cover drive. Not trying to hit it hard. He is showing his class. Young Aditya Shetty getting those runs for Dubai.
Amar Badami has joined Aditya Shetty. So maybe this plan to just mix up their batting lineup will work for Team Dubai. They're on the brink, but they're not there yet. Still need another 27 runs. But Ajman cannot control the flow of runs. Chasing that one outside off. That was not required. It was always beyond the tram lines.
What a visible progress for Aditya Shetty when we talk about his batting standard. Started his career here in UAE as a leg break bowler. For the past couple of seasons, we have seen him grown as a batter. Even in 50-over format, he got those runs. But now, in a shorter format, not trying to hit it hard. Timing and placement has been the key so far.
Yeah, that just shows the hunger and the desire to improve from this young lad. Oh, full toss, but it's found a gap on the onside. Will pick up 2 quite easily. It's runnable stuff now for Team Dubai. They're keeping their D10 dreams alive.
This has been the story with Dubai. Whenever they play, it's all about the drama till the last day. Now they are in a good position. But the problem has been they're just giving away their wickets here.
Yeah, they are a blockbuster team, pure entertainment. Sometimes it's tragedy, sometimes it's comedy. But they certainly keep you on the edge of your seats. Forcing drive. Well, mid-on was in the circle. A better connection, that would have been 4. 100 raised in less than 7 overs. What a way to attack this run chase.
That too, they made a couple of changes at top of the order which did not went their way. Haider Wasisha, Golden Duck. Ronak Panoli got a brilliant 40-odd runs. It was the brilliance from the blade of Raizal Nadir getting those quick 27 and Vaibhav also contributing. Now Aditya Shetty, he is looking good. Now it's Amar Badami on strike.
Amar Badami needs to read the match situation. Flashed away. Finds the gap at point. Should be an easy 2. Oh, great effort. Basil Asim, the young fast bowler. They've taken 3. Big applause coming in from the dugout. They believe that this game is in hand. But it's not over till it's over. We need a boundary check on this one. Oh, Mudassir Ali, it's over to you to make the call.
Just looking at the trope, whether there is a disturbance. But what an effort, Ahmed, what an effort. Running hard, almost 20 yards towards his right side, that sprint and that slide. Oh, what an effort, what an effort. At that, keep an eye on that right leg. I think it's 4 runs here. And yes, 4 runs given by the TV Empire. So a good over for Dubai. They're cruising quite well. It's 104 for the loss of 4. 7 overs done.
So Basil, trying his best in the field, has an opportunity to make an impact with the ball. Bowled really well yesterday when the game was in the balance. But he only has 19 runs to defend. Good start and smart batting from Shetty. Just drop and run.
It's almost a run a ball. What a chase we are witnessing here. The bowlers were wavered, especially the spinners. They gave away too many runs, as well as the fielders not supporting. Has been the story so far for the poor performance of Ajman in the field.
Yeah, some strange bowling changes made by Ansh. He played into the hands of Dubai by feeding them spin early, allowing Ronak Panoli to be aggressive, launch those 6s, 41 of just 12 deliveries. Nice looking whip. There is square leg in the deep. They'll push for 2 on the throw. And the throw will not arrive in time. Brilliant stuff from Dubai.
Smart, clever piece of batting by Badami. They know exactly who's the fielder there. He was slow off the block and excellent running between the wickets. Shetty not being greedy, respond to the call of Badami.
This will be a tough pill to swallow for Ajman if they lose this game. One-handed, but straight to Zohair now. Quicker fielder in position. And this will make it very interesting in the last 2 or 3 match stages of the group phase of D10.
Absolutely. These two teams came into the game having a very good opportunity to get those couple of points and move at top of the table to that 4th position. But now Dubai has that upper hand here.
Squirted away, but straight to backward point. Either side of that fielder, it would have been 4. And both of their results or their progress in the tournament will depend on Sharjah. That is typical Dubai and Ajman style, relying on other results to progress. Anything can truly happen in D10. Flat batted. And straight to mid-on and dropped. Oh, Harshit, what have you done there?
What should I say here, Ahmed? An opportunity created by Basel. Aditi Shetty was not in control, so was the fielder Harshit Seth. An easy chance put on by Seth here. Ordinary stuff.
Very ordinary. Under pressure. And that may be the game. Hands on hips. The hands should have been on the ball. It's as simple as that. What a lovely drive from Amar Badami. Will find the fence. Copybook extra cover drive.
Classic cover drive. So pleasing to the eyes. These two youngsters getting those runs for Dubai. Not a bad delivery, but extraordinary timing and placement. 4 runs to end the over number 8. So 10 more needed. We are going into the last 2 overs.
Well, it will take a Herculean task here from Zuhair Iqbal to pull this one out and take it to the final over. Beats the fielder again. The call is for 2. No. Big no coming in from Amar. And rightfully so.
Clear calling. The basics are right. Not just getting carried away, but what an effort coming from Basel. That full length dive. And certainly saving some runs. He's 114 on board. 2 youngsters getting those runs for Dubai.
You can see the smiles in the Dubai dugout. They believe their D10 campaign is alive. This will be a big target that they're chasing here. 120 is not easy. Beats the square leg. More runs. Well, the wheels have completely fallen off for Ajman in the field. They've been shocking. That is the only word I can think of.
Apart from Soeb Khan, every fielder, they let down their team. Even the likes of Aftab Javid, he put on a chance. So was Harshit Seth. Fumbles in the field. That is the reason they are on the back foot.
And Ali Iqbal having an off day in the field as well. Cricket is such a great leveler. Into the body. Calmly turned away for a single. Spare a thought for these 2 young lads. How well have they managed this run chase? Playing according to the match situation, keeping their cool. Fantastic batting.
Absolutely, and good to see. Yet again, it was captain Ronak Panoli who provided that flying start, attacking approach, chasing a mammoth total. Now they are in control.
Truly stunning stuff from the men in blue. Will balloon over the vacant mid-off region. Easy 2. They've run them into the ground with these quick 2s, quick singles. In very humid conditions. Spare a thought for this pair in the middle. They have run their socks off.
Oh, especially this boy, Shetty. The backbone for Dubai in that middle order. Every time he came out, he made sure to get those runs for Dubai.
Just 1 hit away from victory now are Dubai. Chopped away and good fielding. Shahrukh Amin, if he didn't stop that, it was game over.
He made a mistake early in this innings, coming 10 yards in from that boundary. Yet again, he's standing almost at 35-40 meters. Look at there, Ahmed. Luckily, the dive put in by Amin saving runs, but I think it's too late now for Ajman.
Much too late indeed. Just 2 runs needed now. And that should be the game. No. They'll just take a single and take it to the final over. Scores are level. The 7 Districts presents Emirates D10 2025 powered by Fancode is going right down to the wire for semi-final qualification. Leaving that one outside off. Well, Aditya Shetty. He looks quite relaxed. But Dubai are producing their best when it matters.
Absolutely, and good to see Aditya Shetty contributing with the bat, and Amin Farooq. He waited and waited for this win.
Yeah, there are bigger challenges to come, but this has been a brilliant show from this young team. Their dreams are still alive. And that will seal the deal. Up and over the offside ring. In the end, they've done it with 4 balls to spare. What a fantastic run chase of a big score.
Oh, one of the best run chase of this edition we have witnessed from the young guns of Dubai. They started off really well, and these two made sure that they stay and get those remaining runs. Amar Badami and Aditya Shetty. What a knock. So match number 34 going in favor of Dubai. They won this game by 6 wickets, and leading the troop is Ronak Panoli and their head coach as well as manager, Mr. Amin Farooq.
Still have bigger challenges to come, but they found the right track. Ajman have been derailed, and this will be a tough loss that they need to overcome. It was the Ronak Panoli show, 41 of 12, a stunning innings. Syed Haider Wasi Shah fell early, but Raisal Nadir, the 14-year-old, played really well, 27 of 13. Vaibhav Govikar, quick fire 16, and then Aditya Shetty and Amar Badami made sure they brought the team to safe waters.
Ajman, they have their own struggle, a lackluster performance in the field as well as the bowlers going for plenty of runs. The likes of Harshit Seth, the premier left-arm orthodox going for 18 runs, 28 by Syed Isam was expensive, so was Ali Zoher and Basil. They tried their best. Just a couple of extras, and Dubai going past 122 in just 9.2 overs.
Fantastic work there by the Dubai batters, led of course by their inspirational captain Ronak Panoli. Taking all the highlights, well, the plan to use spin early played right into the hands of Ronak, and he completely dispatched the ball to all parts. Wasi fell early, excellent catch by Sohaib, but then Ronak Panoli said, not today, I will take the team home, and kept smashing the bowlers to all parts. Assam did pick him up, but by then the damage had been done and Dubai were in control of the game.
Then this partnership, Vaibhav and young Raisal Nadir stitched a partnership at the right time, getting those timely maxims and boundaries. Isam went for plenty of runs. Then the fall of Vaibhav. An ordinary shot led to the fall of Vaibhav. Then Raisal Nadir, he was looking good, but ordinary piece of running led to the fall of Raisal. Shetty and Amar Badami made sure they stay till the end and get those runs.
Yeah, this 31-run partnership made sure that Dubai did not flutter or get nervous in the run chase. Some sparkling shots, especially from Amar, put them in the driving seat. Match summary of match number 34 then. What a game we had. Ajman posted a mighty score of 122, led by Salman Shahid getting 37 of 25. Ansh Tandon played beautifully for 27 of 12, and Shahrukh Amin with some big blows, 28 not out of 14. Nirvan Shetty outstanding for Dubai, the young leggy, 2 for 14. But in the run chase, Ronak Punoli was dominant, 41 of 12. Raisal Nadir getting 27 of 13, and Aditya Shetty keeping his cool in guiding the run chase to its desired target. 1 wicket apiece for Zohair Iqbal, Assam Mathurab and Syed Nazir, but in the end, Team Dubai take the points and win by 6 wickets. Well, the points table will look very intriguing after this encounter. Take a look at the middle of the table. Dubai have moved on to 8 points, 2 games in hand. Sharjah will be feeling the heat. They're on 10 points with 2 games in hand. So Dubai are hot on their heels. Ajman, this is a very, very bad loss for them. They're still stuck on 6. They have 3 games to go. Cannot afford to lose a single game now. Every match will be like a final for them. Emirates Reds are barely in contention. They need Sharjah to lose their last 2 games if they are to have an outside chance to make it into the top 4. All about to happen in the D10 over the next 2 to 3 match days. That is for sure. Excitement is building and it is going to go right down to the wire. Well, let's head downstairs for the post-match.
Runs galore at Sharjah International Cricket Stadium. The match between Ajman and Dubai. Well, batting first, Ajman managed to score 122, and in response, Dubai comfortably chased it down in the final over. More than 240 runs were scored. It's now time for us to award the player of the match. It will be Mr. Iftikhar Ali who will be handing over the player of the match award to none other than Ronak Punoli for his brilliant batting performance, leading from the front, skipper of Dubai. Ronak, brilliant outing. You've taken that captain's role today.
Yeah, I'm glad that we could get over the line. It was an important chase for us to stay in the tournament. So I'm glad that I could contribute to the win.
What was the plan and how did you execute it?
I think my plan's been the same throughout. Just attack up front, try to get 30-40 runs quick up front, and if I can bat through, I do. I really haven't throughout the tournament, but I feel like the starts are helping the team, and the rest can cash on to the rest of the bowlers throughout the game.
Thank you for talking to us and good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Well, that is Ronak Punoli, the player of the match for the match today. Don't go anywhere. We've got matches lined up for you.